And here we are. Novak Djokovic, Cam Norrie. We are getting ready for a match. Thank you for being here. My name is Cody. Welcome to the channel. Very interesting to see what we got ahead of us right here because Cam Norrie is not a slouch by any means. Cam Norrie took out Musetti in DC. Don't know so much of what he did after that, but Djokovic has the clear head-to-head dominance in this. Djokovic has they've played 6 times. Djokovic has won all of them, so it would be something brand new for Djokovic to lose against Cam Norrie. But hey, these things happen. New things do happen. Djokovic is, maybe I don't want to say weakest, but he's the most vulnerable that we've ever seen him. So anything could happen. Like 5 sets. If they have to play 5 sets, is Djokovic going to be able to sustain a level of play through 5 sets? And if he does 5 sets tonight, can he do it, the next day and the next day? It's a lot on the line for Djokovic. They're turning down the lights in the stadium, so players will certainly be coming out soon with their entrance music, like wrestlers or something. That's what it looks like right now, with them turning off the lights. Cam Norrie, Novak Djokovic. Let's roll. Cam Norrie, Novak Djokovic, they're going to be walking onto the court at any moment. We're going to have I think we're going to have a good match. Cam Norrie has been coming up recently. He does well on the hard court, and he could be tricky for Djokovic. But also, it would be interesting and it would be a lot of fun to see Djokovic just handle this like in 3 sets. Like that would be a shock to me if Djokovic got through this in 3 straight sets and just handled business. But not out of the question for sure. Not out of the question. This has got to be the lowest ranked Djokovic has been in a long time coming into a Grand Slam. It's got to feel very weird for him coming in at 7 in the world. Because even at Wimbledon, he was still ranked in the top. He was still ranked number 3, I believe. Hey, thank you for the like on the video. I appreciate you, whoever you are there. Players are going to be walking out any moment. Players going to be walking out on the court any moment. Need to go out. But wind, rain, shower has me pinned inside for now. Hey, Cody. Hey, what's up? Well, no fear. If it's raining outside, hang out. Watch some tennis, Mike. I don't even know why I streamed the golf match yesterday. I should have just skipped it because I was 100% just distracted doing the working on the fantasy draft and then the aftermath and everything and talking about it. All right, looks like we are. Yeah, Sam Quarry is going to be interviewing Cam Norrie for a minute. Oh, wow. This is the first time that Cam Norrie has ever played on Arthur Ashe. I did not realize that. I would have thought that Cam Norrie had played on Arthur Ashe before. I mean, he was ranked in the top. He was ranked in the top 20. I'm not crazy about that, right? His highest rank. He's been ranked in the top. Yeah, he was. His career high is 8 in the world, and yet this is his first time playing on Arthur Ashe. Interesting. And here's Djokovic. The GOAT. Was that soda? Yes. This is a Diet Coke. All right, Djokovic walking out on court as well. And we are ready. Fans are getting in the seats. Look at that. They got a fog machine and everything. Cam Norrie walks out. Novak right behind him. All right. Will the bad blood between these two spill out? Mike, what's the bad blood? But you know a lot of tennis lore and everything. What's the bad blood between Cam Norrie and Novak Djokovic? I'm not familiar with what the with the beef. What's the beef? I mean, is the beef that Novak Djokovic has beaten Cam Norrie 6 straight times? And twice this year, actually. In Geneva on clay, at the French Open in the round of 16 in straights. Willie Gaming. Hello. Norrie hit a ball at Nole at the net. It didn't go well. Huh. Yeah, Novak is one of those guys that he's gonna. I think I do remember that now. I mean, I'd probably I remember. I think I was probably on Cam Norrie's side for that discussion, right? I mean, it's just what you got to do, you know. If someone's at the net and that's your only shot, Djokovic has always been a little bit of a baby when he gets a ball hit or when he gets hit by the ball. There's some clip one time where Rafa hit him with the ball and tried to apologize, and Novak turned his back to him and did not accept the apology. That's the bad rap that Djokovic gets. You know, he can be Djokovic can be a little bit of a baby. I don't know. That's the winner will face Struff, right? They just showed the bracket. They'll probably show the bracket again, maybe, and I can confirm that Willie or not. I'm not sure. All right, so we got probably 4 or 5 minutes of warm up for the players, and then we will be on the way. Let's go to a different. Oh yeah, this was a horrible. This was a horrible thing that happened here. Ben Shelton had to retire against Mannarino, of all players. Like, how much does that suck? Willie, you're a German? Yeah, Struff beat Tiafo, right? He beat Tiafo in straights. All right, 2 minutes. Gosh, Novak Djokovic is 38. And this has got to be probably the look Novak Djokovic's record in Grand Slams. Oh my gosh, 300. What was that? 354 and 35 losses. What? And he beat Runa. Oh, Runa's out of the tournament. See, I haven't been checking in. I have not been checking in to the tournament very much since in the first rounds. From here on out, I'm going to be paying attention. Tomorrow, I'll stream a bunch of the matches, uh, but haven't been able to pay attention. And Struff came through the qualies. So this is his 6th win in a row, huh? Sounds a little bit like a little guy we know called Terrence Atmain. All right, I have no idea who's serving, but somebody will. Oh. Here we go. Locked in. Yesterday was rough. Man. Locked in for my first 5-setter ever on a stream. I was exhausted after that. Made me rethink everything. Is this thing blurry already? There we go. All right, so Norrie is serving. Serve to the backhand of Djokovic. Goes out. Serve to the backhand of Djokovic again. That goes out. Most Germans focus on Zverev, but I can tell you if Struff gets on a roll, I see he can beat everyone. Big Struff guy. Forehand from Djokovic on the return goes in the net. Serve. Fault. The announcer just said something very, very insightful, and I will repeat it here in just a second. I don't know which announcer that was, but that was a really good thing that he just said. Game, Norrie. Do y'all want to know what the announcer said? It was incredibly insightful. It was a very smart and intelligent thing that was said. He said, Novak Djokovic is a better tennis player than Cam Norrie. Novak Djokovic is a better tennis player than Cam Norrie. Brilliant. That was wisdom. All right, serve from Djokovic is a fault. To the backhand of Norrie, to the forehand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie on the stretch goes out. Serve to the backhand of Norrie, to the forehand of Djokovic. That's a winner. Serve to the backhand of Norrie, goes out on the return. The 5-setter against Rune finished around 6 a.m. over here. It killed my nerves. Even had a match ball against him. Well, that's pretty incredible. And Rune is ace from Djokovic. Rune's got a lot of questions to answer because he has a lot of... he talks a lot of smack. Talks a lot of smack, and he's got to back it up. Hopefully he starts to put pieces together next year. Not that the year's over or anything, but I just don't think that with his recent fitness change and everything, I don't think he's going to get the results until later down the line. So hopefully it works. Serve to the backhand of Djokovic, to the forehand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic is good for a winner. Serve. The backhand of Djokovic. The forehand of Norrie. Norrie's forehand flies long. We've gone into this tournament with 3 Germans. All are still in. Okay, 3 Germans. Altmaier, Zverev, Struff, right? Are those the 3? It's got to be Altmaier because he won today. Serve. That goes out from Djokovic. Hey, thank you for the like on the video very much. Awesome. Backhand of Djokovic to the forehand of Norrie. Backhand from Djokovic to the forehand of Norrie again. Forehand from Djokovic goes out. 30 all. Who? Oh, no. Altmaier beat Tsitsipas yesterday. That's what happened. Stefanos Tsitsipas, buddy. Oh, crazy. Yeah, he defeated Tsitsipas. It's amazing. I love it. Backhand from Norrie to the backhand of Djokovic. Backhand of Norrie again to the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie to the forehand of Djok. Norrie, short ball, gets up to it, puts it away. Hey, somebody else liked the video also. Thank you very much. That's 3 likes on the video. International hookup. Subscribed. Thank you very much, International. Thank you for checking out the channel and subscribing. You're awesome. Backhand from Djokovic to the forehand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic to the forehand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic again to the forehand of Norrie. Backhand from Djokovic to the forehand of Norrie. Backhand from Djokovic down the line. That's just accuracy. Pinpoint accuracy right there from the GOAT. And that's going to be a problem if Djokovic is doing that to Norrie tonight. Forehand from Djokovic to the forehand of Norrie. Backhand from Djokovic to the backhand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic again to the backhand of Norrie. Forehand to the backhand of Norrie. That's going to be a recurring theme here. Djokovic is just going to try to probably control a lot of the points, pinning Norrie on the backhand side and making him suffer. Serve in the net from Camnorrie. Second serve. The backhand of Djok. Forehand from Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic. Is out. All right. Norrie gets back on the board. Survives an early test from Djokovic in a deuce game. Tsitsipas has not made it past the second round in a Grand Slam in a year. That's terrible. I'm sad we didn't get Justin Engel through the qualifiers. Very bright future in front of him. I'll have to watch for him. I feel like I've heard that last name, Engel. I feel like I know the last name, but I definitely could not put a face to the name. Serve is a fault. Second serve. Do the forehand of Norrie. Goes out. Engel just turned 18 and already has a win over FAA. Nice. I mean, FAA is not playing good tennis right now, but I mean, he's a good tennis player. He's in the top 20 in the world, so that means something. That definitely means something. Serve to the backhand of Norrie. That goes out. We're actually at 40 love. I think Norrie had hit another serve out. Serve is a fault. Serve. The backhand of Norrie. The forehand of Djokovic. Norrie up at the net. Still up at the net. Djokovic puts it away. Passes him. See, they're talking about the Mike. They're talking about the beef from Rome when Norrie hit the ball at Djokovic. Serve from Norrie. It's a double fault. Is that Fat Joe? I think that was Fat Joe. He's not fat anymore. Actually looked kind of fit. Norrie up at the net with a backhand volley. Puts it away. Finishes the ball. For Willie Gaming, because you're German. Fat Joe is an American rapper. Or was an American rapper. Serve. Or for anyone else that doesn't know who Fat Joe is. Serve to the forehand of Djokovic. The forehand of Norrie. Forehand of Djokovic again to the backhand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic to the backhand of Norrie again. Backhand from Djokovic to the forehand of Norrie. Slice backhand from Djokovic is short. Okay, but Norrie doesn't do a whole ton with it. Still, forehand to backhand. Djokovic gets one up the line. And wears Norrie out a little there. Outlasts him. Schonhaus. Max Schonhaus. Backhand from Djokovic in the net. Backhand from Djokovic to the backhand Norrie. Backhand from Norrie to the forehand of Djokovic. Djokovic tries to go up the line. No good. Serve. The backhand of Djokovic goes out. We have two other very talented youth players, Max Schonhaus and Niels McDonald, whoever played the French Open Youth Final this year. Who even played? Niels McDonald played the French Open Youth Final. Germany's got a bright future in tennis. Yeah. It sounds like it. Germans love tennis. The French love tennis. The Italians, obviously. Spaniards. All tennis fans are welcome here. So, good. So, just for a note, Camnorrie is on the right. Djokovic is on the left. We just saw the beginning of that point, but whatever. So Djokovic has 3 aces. Camnorrie has 0. They're both serving 67%. Djokovic hitting some winners already. Some winners and some errors. So Djokovic playing pretty aggressive. Serve from Djokovic is an ace. Another ace from Djokovic. A backhand from Norrie to the backhand of Djokovic. Djokovic finds the line with that one. Nicely done. Nicely done. Serve. Ace. Djokovic. Wow. Good service game. Very, very good service game. Scary good. Norrie put a lob away. Forehand from Djokovic hits the line. Norrie is there with a backhand, but hits it in the net. Serve. In the net. Second serve. To the forehead of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie. All right, that goes for a winner. Serve from Norrie to the forehand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie off the tape. It lands on his side. 30 all. 30 all. Serve. To the backhand of Djokovic. To the forehand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic on the stretch. Drop shot from Norrie. Djokovic gets up to it. Puts it away with a backhand. Norrie's just standing there. And we have a break point for Djokovic. That was fast for an old man. That was fast. He got up there quick. Serve. Forehand to Djokovic. To the forehand of Norrie. Another forehand from Djokovic. To the forehand of Norrie. Winner. That's a nice shot. Deuce. Break point erased. Break point erased by the Brit. Serve. Is a fault. Second serve. The backhand of Djokovic to the backhand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic to the backhand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic again to the backhand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic again. Forehand to backhand right now. And Norrie ends up getting the better of that one. Hits a nice angle. Djokovic can't do anything but watch it go. I say Norrie in 4. He's got to be pretty confident to go with Norrie in 4 here. Backhand from Djokovic to the forehand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic to the backhand of Norrie. That goes out. Going back to deuce. I'd probably take Djokovic in 4. I think, honestly, Djokovic probably gets it in 4 or he gets it in 3. You know, I think that he's just smarter. Serve. Is a let. I think Djokovic is he's just smarter. As the brilliant announcer said at the beginning of the match, Novak Djokovic is a better tennis player than Cam Norrie. Let. Serve. Is a fault. Second serve. Backhand of Djokovic to the forehand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic to the forehand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic again to the forehand of Norrie. Backhand from Djokovic to the backhand of Norrie. Backhand from Djokovic down the middle. Norrie trying to get some angles working. That's a nice backhand. He takes Djokovic across the court. Norrie was gonna try to follow that one up, but he hit it out. Djokovic with another break opportunity. Djokovic with another break opportunity. Serve. It's a fault. Serve. To the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand of Norrie. To the forehand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie again. To the forehand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie to the backhand of Djokovic. Backhand from Norrie to the forehand of Djokovic. Nice slice backhand from Norrie, but Djokovic is right on top of it. Drop shot from Djokovic. Norrie's fast. He gets up to it. Djokovic is faster. Lob over the head of Norrie. He gets back. He gets it. And Norrie puts away an overhead. Sorry, Djokovic puts away an overhead. A little cat and mouse game there. Djokovic is going to have a break. There you go.
He's an absolute master in that department, isn't he, Colin? He is so complete. How often do we see in that moment the ball land just beyond the baseline? But with Djokovic, how often do we see it land a foot just inside the baseline? Feels the ball. He's the most, I think, the most precise player I've ever seen. That's a lovely description. That's exactly what he is. To be had in this lower ball. Very different to yesterday night when I was here.
Norrie's playing great, but too passive. Possibly. He's not a super aggressive player. And that's going to be Djokovic's whole key to winning. Is being super aggressive and taking the ball straight, well, through Norrie. Serve to the forehand of Norrie, to the forehand of Djokovic. And that's out. Serve is an ace. 15 all. $15 all. Ace. Djokovic has 8 aces so far in this match. Like that's a lot. Serve. Wow. Go ahead and add another one to it. Oh my lord. Another ace from Djokovic. He just aced his way through that game, except for 1 point. I think that's 11 aces. Or 10. It's going to be 10. 9. I guess. Forehand from Norrie to the forehand of Djokovic. Backhand from Norrie to the forehand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie to the forehand of Djokovic. Backhand from Norrie to the forehand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie again to the backhand of Djokovic, goes out. Norrie gets a point. Would be interesting to see how Novak would play against Struff. Very aggressive serve and volley style. Jeez. He hit 60 aces over the first 3 matches that he played? That's absurd. Really? Serve to the forehand of Djokovic in the net. 30 love. 60 aces in 3 matches? That's crazy. Serve to the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie to the backhand of Djokovic. Drop shot from Norrie. Djokovic puts up a lob. Norrie is there. Oh my gosh. The creativity from Novak Djokovic. The crowd is enjoying him right now. Djokovic is putting one up here for the old folks. Serve from Norrie. Then to the forehand of Norrie, then to backhand of Djokovic. Djokovic puts up a lob with that. Just defensive shot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Djokovic just kind of stumbled a little bit and started holding his back. Djokovic is called the trainer on the changeover. So Djokovic very clearly had something happen right there, because he did not even try to go after one of the shots that Norrie hit, and he's just pointing at his lower back. Oh boy. This would be a huge disappointment if something were to hinder Djokovic here. He's stretching out a little bit. See what's going on here. There's something that it's the lower left of his back. Oh my gosh. We're going to see what happens here. Djokovic is describing to him what he's feeling. It looks like the physio, they're going to walk off court. This happened very fast. Whatever has happened to Djokovic's back. So Novak Djokovic is walking back to the locker room with the physio after describing to him whatever happened to his back. Well, Ben Shelton is out with an injury. We lost somebody else. Who else did we lose to? Oh, Draper. We lost Draper with his arm. What's going on with Taylor Fritz, by the way? I don't know what's happening with Taylor Fritz at the moment. Taylor Fritz. Oh, yeah. Later tonight, he plays a Swedish guy. Kim. Jerome Kim. Okay, Djokovic is receiving a full medical timeout for 3 minutes. Yeah, I get that, but I'm always a bit skeptical about Novak being injured because many times he uses it as a tactical timeout. It wouldn't be it would not. I understand what you mean, Willie, but this would be a terrible time to take a tactical timeout because he's up a break and he's about to serve for the set. And in the previous game, he served like 3 aces. All of his serves were unreturnable. So this is not a tactical timeout at all. There's something that's uncomfortable for this 38-year-old man. It was from the shot that he hit when he was up at the net and he had to hit like a reflex volley like across his body. Jakari, yes, Djokovic has taken a medical timeout. He hurt his lower back. He was up at the net and he had to hit a reflex. He was going across the court. He was moving laterally and Norrie hit the ball behind over his left shoulder. And so he had to turn with the racket and hit the ball like that, which I guess, caused him to twist his body in a way that he normally is not used to. Wait, Willie Gaming, you played the guy that Taylor Fritz is playing? Huh. That's very cool. What do you do that you were playing against a professional tennis player? Okay, I think Djokovic is coming back out.
I think Camnorrie's doing the right thing here. Djokovic isn't back on the court yet, but he will be soon because the medical timeout is finished.
Okay, the medical timeout is over,
Got to get up if you're Norrie and
but Norrie
keep loose
still waiting.
and ready for what is a huge game coming. Djokovic, remember, is coming out to serve for this opening set.
All right, Djokovic is back out on court. And he's going to come out and try to serve out the set. Yeah, interesting, Willie. That's pretty cool. In a junior tournament? That's really cool. So we basically have a legend in the chat right now. Serve from Djokovic to the forehand of Norrie, to the forehand of Djokovic, to the backhand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic again to the backhand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic to the forehand of Norrie. Drop shot from Djokovic in the net. That was not a necessary drop shot. He was not in position. He was pretty far. He was a little far back for that, probably. Serve to the backhand of Norrie, to the forehand of Djokovic. Backhand from Norrie to the forehand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie, off the tape. And Djokovic handles it well. Serve from Djokovic to the backhand of Norrie. Backhand from Djokovic to the forehand of Norrie. Short. Djokovic gets up to it. Puts it away. Puts it away. 30-15. 30-15 for the Joker. Serve is a fault. Second serve to the backhand of Norrie, to the forehand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie to the backhand of Djokovic. Backhand from Norrie to the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie to the backhand of Djokovic. Down the line, Norrie goes cross court with it. Norrie again in the net. Serve is a fault. Second serve to the backhand of Norrie, to the forehand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie to the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie again goes out. Djokovic locked down in the set. Easy. Djokovic is just smarter. He's just smarter. Make him run camera in, make him feel uncomfortable. Yeah. I mean, that would be the idea, I suppose. But making him do it is something totally different.
When you're with Air Max, the advantage is yours at the U.S. Open. That's the powerful backing of American Express.
Doctor, when you sign the ticket, I will need the doctor please. Send a photo of Mr. Djokovic now.
Well, you may just have heard from the chair that this is getting a little more serious because the doctor has now been called to the board.
Yeah, maybe just want some painkillers. Norrie's just going to have to be patient here. In fact, Camnorrie had some great quotes pre-match. Speaking about this, he said, every time he plays him, the level he brings, competitiveness he brings is crazy. Every time I play him, he's changing his tactics and making it difficult. But he also said, I'm just ready for anything. Okay, we're going to play while he waits. He said, I'm ready for him to play unreal, but not to play great. Him to be stopping the match for something and then playing really good, as we're seeing now. So Norrie just trying to be ready for anything against Djokovic.
Djokovic just made her way slightly.
Norrie to serve.
She'll have to wait.
All right, Norrie to serve. To the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie. Backhand from Djokovic. To the forehand of Norrie is a winner. That's a winner. That's what I always, Novak again moving like there was nothing with his back. That's what I always find weird about his injuries. The reason I don't think that he obviously felt something, I think, because he was about to, it wasn't like it's not like he was down 4-5 and it took a timeout. He was up and he was about to serve for the set. He was doing fine. That's why I think that he must have felt something. Whatever it was. Serve. It is a fault. Second serve. To the forehand of Djokovic. To the backhand of Norrie. Forehand from Novak. To the forehand of Norrie is short. And Norrie gets it. Serve. It's a good serve from Norrie. Unreturnable for Djokovic. He gets on the board first in the second set. Novak's complaining to the umpire about something. Novak wants the doctor again. Serve. Isn't. Yeah. Novak requested for the doctor, but it's not a changeover, so he can't have the doctor out there. Serve. But he probably could have done it before the set started. So why is he complaining? Serve. To the forehand of Norrie. Short. Djokovic gets up to it. Puts it away. Hey, somebody else just liked the video. Thank you very much, partner. Oh my gosh, guy. You're awesome. Oh, I'm not telling you, Willie, that he doesn't complain, that Djokovic doesn't complain all the time. I just think that he does have some physical problem right now. Serve. Forehand of Norrie. To the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie again in the net. Forehand from Norrie in the net. Serve. Here's a fault. Second serve. To the backhand of Norrie. To the forehand of Djokovic. Nice forehand from Djokovic. Oh, that was 40-15. One game all. My bad. So we'll probably see a medical timeout here after this. Serve to the forehand of Djokovic. Drop shot from Norrie. That's good. That catches Djokovic off guard, and he doesn't even try to go get it. Ace from Norrie. Serve to the backhand of Djokovic. To the forehand of Norrie. Norrie handles that. And now we got Djokovic here. He's got the doctor coming out. I think Djokovic is trying to tell the cameraman to get out of his face, too. What sort of matchups do we have tomorrow? What is going on tomorrow? All right. Hey, to start off the day, Musetti and Kabali. Sinner versus Shapovalov. Wong versus Rublev. Whoever Wong is, I have no idea. Altemeyer versus Demonar. How about that, Willie? How about that, Willie? Man, these are some names that I don't even recognize now. I recognize Munar and Bergs. I don't recognize either of these fellas. They don't even have pictures. Who are these guys? Who the hell are these guys? And then Bublik and Tommy Paul. That's not bad. Man, that Tommy Paul match last night was... Woo! That was rough. Forehand of Norrie. Backhand from Djokovic to the backhand of Norrie. Backhand from Norrie. Up, up, and away. Djokovic serves. It's good. Forehand from Norrie is no good. Or a backhand, rather. Backhand from Djokovic in the open court. Winner. Winner. Serve from Djokovic in the net. Serve. The forehand of Norrie to the backhand of Djokovic. Backhand from Norrie to the forehand of Djokovic. Backhand from Norrie again is a nice shot. Drop shot from Djokovic. Norrie gets up to it, but he hits it out. Oh, that is... It's not really an important point. Djokovic was probably going to win that game anyways. He was down love 40. But still, he should have won that point. Norrie should. Serve. So then is a fault. Serve. Double fault. German day tomorrow. Altmaier, Diminar, Zverev, FAA. And on women's side, Sigamon versus Alexandrova. Yeah. That is a German day. Backhand from Djokovic to the backhand of Norrie. Backhand from Djokovic again. That one's to the forehand of Norrie. And who puts that one away? Only 2 Germans playing tomorrow? No, look, and you got Mertens. You got Mertens playing tomorrow also. Or is that right now? Oh, no, that was today. My bad. Yeah, this person. Oh, that's not a German flag. That's flipped. That's the German flag. What the heck kind of flag is this? The Belgian flag. Ah. They confuse me. I'm usually pretty good with all the flags. Mertens, yep. Figured it out. But that's some fun matches tomorrow. Backhand from Norrie is good. Americans in geography. Hey, I recognized it. I learned. Serve to the backhand of Djokovic. Drop shot from Norrie is good.
I can't expect any more from this game until it gets more from me. So I never let up. I look for every edge. The work I put in off the court, the protein I use to recover, no detail is too small. When you want to go big, dramatize, formulated for more.
All right. Novak Djokovic.
Can definitely feel the vibe of the long weekend is getting underway, gents. Everybody is very buoyant. Good way to start it.
Let's see. Let's see if Cam Norrie can come out here and cause some trouble.
Grandstand earlier on watching a bit of Tiafoe, and not a seat to be had out there. Same on Armstrong today.
He set a record in the fan week, the week prior to the main draw singles starting, which of course included the mixed doubles. Djokovic took part.
Serve from Djokovic to the forehand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic to the backhand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic to the backhand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic again to the forehand of Norrie. Backhand from Djokovic to the forehand of Norrie. Backhand from Djokovic up the line. Norrie hits a short. Nope, it doesn't even go over the net. See, this is what I mean where Djokovic is, he's just smarter.
First fan week, incredible. What an advert for the game. Introducing so many kids and just fans to it. For free pretty much, except for those mixed doubles.
Serve is a let. There's a fault from Djokovic. Second serve to the backhand of Norrie. Forehand from Norrie, then to the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie again, but to the forehand of Djokovic. That lands on the back of the line from Djokovic. That's a good shot. Oh, nice shot from Djokovic. Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, Djokovic is just finding these ridiculous freaking angles. And let's look at this percentage right here. Djokovic is winning 91% of his first serves and 91% of his second serves.
As well with the racket.
That's insane.
That looseness, wasn't it? What we refer
This real? He's only lost 3 points on his serve? Right, that's what these numbers mean. Is that he's only won? Is that he's won? He just had a double fault here. So he's won. Wow, that's crazy. Norrie has only won 4 points on Djokovic's serve in a set and a half. Makes you think. Serve. Ace. So Norrie is going to be serving with a new set of tennis balls.
Understandably, with the needle in the back, but still very comfortable on serve for Djokovic, yet to face the break point.
While they get the new balls, some cool stats that we get in our match notes. Just what Novak has been able to achieve, third title records at Grand Slams. I was just looking through them, and it's insane some of the numbers he's been posting.
Serve to the forehand of Djokovic. Backhand from Norrie goes out.
Appearances, he's only behind Federer and Lopez. The most wins, the most third rounds, the most quarterfinals, the most semifinals, the most finals, and of course the most titles. Fourth rounds, Federer's got him by one match.
Serve to the backhand of Djokovic. To the forehand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic to the backhand of Norrie. Backhand from Djokovic to the forehand of Norrie. Backhand from Djokovic again to the backhand of Norrie. Forehand to backhand here. Short. Nope. That lands out from Norrie. Still, Norrie has only won 4 points on Djokovic's serve. And Djokovic has won a lot of points on Camnorrie's serve. Serve to the forehand of Joker, to the backhand of Norrie. Backhand from Norrie in the net. Djokovic with 3 break points. Serve. The backhand of Djokovic. Lands in the net.
Just 83 miles an hour. That one adorned with
2 more break points. Serve to the forehand of Djokovic, to the backhand of Norrie. Backhand lob from Djokovic. Norrie puts it away. All right. Norrie trying to put up a fight.
He's given the Taylor Fritz one here, guys. You know when Taylor hits that serve, almost complete pronation.
Reverse.
Yes.
Forehand from Djokovic. Backhand from Norrie. Backhand from Djokovic in the net. Oh, this is rare. This is rare, Norrie. You better be happy.
Moment in the match for him to hold serve here.
Got the sense Djokovic knew he'd rather let him off the hook there, didn't you? There was a bit of time and a bit of space for him to operate with off that usually reliable wing.
Serve is a fault. Second serve. To the forehand of Djokovic. Forehand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic again to the forehand of Norrie. Another forehand from Djokovic goes long and wide. Norrie. 4 points in a row for Norrie, saving himself all those break points, and now he has a game point to keep himself in the set. Backhand from Djokovic to the backhand of Norrie in the net. Yeah, well.
He just gives him a cleaner hit on the return, doesn't he? That was just a little bit deeper.
Too late.
So good at cutting the corner on his backhand return and in the rally, isn't he? Doesn't let that ball get away from him.
Serve from Norrie. There we go.
Last 3 aces, all of them have
Advantage Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic.
Chubb puts excellence into action for you. Excellence in building trust. Excellence in safeguarding innovation.
All right, Norrie gets a hold.
Excellence in tailored insurance solutions. That's excellence in action.
Naked and Coco Gauff made a new smoothie? If I drink this, I'll play just like it.
No.
But I'll get a delicious snack with vitamins and protein?
Yes.
Wow. Thanks, Coco.
You're welcome, random man.
Communicate with his team. Which drink to have when. This was good for his stomach after the pimples, I'm sure.
So Djokovic at the change of ends, once again engaged in a back and forth with his corner.
Serve from Djokovic. Is good. Norrie hits it out.
Novak on which drink to have and sit down and started gesturing something regarding the stomach.
Serve from Djokovic. The forehand of Djokovic. Forehand from Djokovic goes out. And that's one of the rare rallies that Djokovic has lost on his serve.
2 or 3 years ago, looking back, of course, we know he made the top 10. He actually made 10 tour level finals in the space of 15 months to count.
Serve.
That was the period from May 2021 through August 22. He made 10
Is a fault.
finals in just over a year. He was relentless at that stage of his career.
It's incredible, wasn't it?
Forehand from Norrie in the net. 30 love. 30-15, sorry.
A few weeks later, he then made the final of Lyon, another ATP 250 on clay, lost to Tsitsipas in that final. I remember thinking, it's tough on him, 2 finals in close succession. Is he ever going to get a tour title? But that time,
Ace from Djokovic. It's painful.
but of course, later in 2021, biggest title of his career, he won Indian Wells. Of course, the October edition due to COVID.
Nicholas Basilashvili in the final, remarkably.
Let from Djokovic.
It's not long after June 2022 when he had his best result in a Grand Slam, semi-finals of Wimbledon, of course. So.
Fault
Norrie's career, so
from Djokovic.
period really, 21 into 22.
Serve. In the net. Djokovic, double fault. Very odd. Very odd. Djokovic serves. A fault. Second serve. To the backhand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic. To the backhand of Norrie. Backhand from Djokovic. To the backhand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic. To the backhand of Norrie. Backhand from Djokovic on the stretch. Norrie in a little bit of control here. That's a nice shot. Djokovic hits a deep ball. Norrie ends up hitting it out. Game to Djokovic. He had a couple of tricky balls to deal with in that game. Had a double fault. Norrie being a little bit annoying. But Djokovic comes out of there unscathed.
Sometimes it's a bit more spin when he wants to buy himself some time with a bit more height there. He needs to defend aggressively. It's a little lower. The control that he has on a tennis ball is quite extraordinary.
Serve from Norrie to the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie to the forehand of Djokovic. Backhand from Norrie to the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie to the forehand of Djokovic. Backhand from Djokovic to the backhand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic. Good. Out from Djokovic. Djokovic kind of stumbling in the back.
Huge moments for Norrie. He did so well to hang on to his serve at 3-0. Just going to look at Djokovic. Not sure what happened there at the end of the point. He's run out of gas. Just feel for Norrie to have a chance.
Djokovic just slipped a little bit. Nothing wrong.
Robbie, any feeling there from Djokovic? What happened?
Sometimes he gets these funny little twists, doesn't he? It's like he's disorientated. I don't know what happens when he does that. I don't know if it's a visual thing. Maybe he's shaking his head out again.
Serve to the backhand of Djokovic. Backhand of Djokovic again to the forehand of Norrie. Backhand from Norrie goes long. Serve to the forehand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie. Up the line for a winner. Serve from Norrie is a fault. Second serve. Forehand Djokovic to the forehand of Norrie goes out. All right. All right. Serve. Let.
Brilliant story. Guess they found out inadvertently, didn't they, Nick? Just changing his serve position here is
Fault from Norrie. Norrie still keeping in this thing. Although he's never had a chance against Djokovic's serve.
did a lot of swimming as a youngster, the Cam. So folks were telling me with Milos Raonic about certain things that he's learned throughout the course of his tennis career. And one of the things he learned from one of his doctors or physios was that there's a period of about 2 years where you can actually increase the size of your heart through doing cardiovascular exercise. I think it was either 14 to 16 or 16 to 18 that he mentioned. And he said, you know, if you could go back and do things differently, you would think for those 2 years, rather than working on, say other kinds of fitness, he would have really focused on those years doing more cardio in proportion to anything else that he would have done. And that window is so small. And I'm just wondering if all the swimming that
Sarah and David,
Are we talking to each other now?
do you want to go on a big, bold, beautiful journey?
Do.
This is unbelievable. Mom, I miss you.
No matter who you are in your life, you just need someone to share it with.
A big, bold, beautiful journey. September 19th. Rated R. Just to finish that point we were making, of course, when he did go and see the doctor with regards to his lungs, the doctor actually said to Norrie, "Are you a deep sea diver?" He said to him, that's what he thought.
Mm-hmm.
Serbian. Some work to do here. As he serves this then in the second.
There we go. Fault from Djokovic. And another fault. The second double fault of the match for Djokovic. He does have 12 aces, so no big deal, really. And he'll probably be fine. Serve is a fault. Second serve. Backhand of Norrie to the forehand of Djokovic. Backhand from Norrie to the forehand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie. Goes wild. Djokovic here at 15-all.
Pushed it deep into the corner, but he just absorbed it aggressively as he so often does.
Forehand from Djokovic is good. Norrie with a running backhand in the net. Djokovic at 40-15.
He's won 13 of 16 second serve points in this match, 81%. And the 3 Norries won in double faults. So he effectively hasn't won a point when the second serve has gone into play. I think some stage you've got to take a little more risk. Step in and have a swing at the return. Show something different.
Serve is a fault. Second serve. Fault. Another double fault. Djokovic is not going to like that. Camnorrie. He's only won 7 points on Djokovic's serve. And 3 of those are double faults. So 4 points. That's insane. I can't believe that's true. Serve is a fault. We got to check another website after this. It's true. That's what it says right there. Serve to the backhand of Norrie. Backhand from Djokovic to the forehand of Norrie. Djokovic with a volley. Another one. Brilliant. So good. This is so good. Norrie. Djokovic has won 12 out of 12 net points that he's come in on. Ace, Djokovic. Djokovic is playing really freaking good. Other than the hiccup for a little while with his back, he's playing really good. Hey, somebody just liked the channel, or liked the video, rather. Thank you for liking the video, brother or sister, whoever you are. Appreciate you massively. Backhand from Norrie to the forehand of Djokovic. Djokovic gets up to it. Runs to it pretty quickly. Norrie gonna feel some scoreboard pressure here from Djokovic. Djokovic would much rather take this 7-5 than go into a tiebreak. The chances for Norrie go up dramatically if he can get this to a tiebreak. Serve to the forehand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie is good. Catches Djokovic off. Catches Djokovic going the wrong way. Serve is a fault. Serve to the forehand of Djokovic. Ooh, that's no good. Djokovic is going to want that return back. Fault. Serve. Backhand of Djokovic goes out. I was going to say before that shot, the only shot that hasn't looked great from Djokovic tonight has been the serve return. The only thing. Serve is a let. Serve. That one's a fault. Serve. Forehand of Djokovic. Oh, he just goes for a winner. Because why not? And it looks like we are very likely going to be seeing a tiebreak. And Norrie's chances in the tiebreak, while they're not good, they're much better than they are just win by 2. Yeah, so what the heck's going on here? So, yeah, service points 1. 4 plus 3. 7. Djokovic has only lost 7 points on his serve for this whole match. And he's serving great. It's just elite. It's just elite. That's all there is to say about it. All right. Djokovic is probably going to get at least 2 aces in this game. Serve is elect. Serve. Fault. Second serve. To the backhand of Norrie. To the forehand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie. To the forehand of Djokovic. Backhand from Norrie. Goes wide. Djokovic. 15 love. 1 hour and 30 minutes played so far. Serve to the forehand of Norrie. To forehand of Djokovic. Backhand from Norrie. To the forehand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie. To the forehand of Djokovic. Backhand from Norrie goes out. So Djokovic is the blue and Norrie is the red here. Forehand from Djokovic to the backhand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic again to the forehand of Norrie. Off the tape. Short. Djokovic runs, gets up to it, puts it away. Easy money. Easy. Easy, easy. Serve. To the backhand of Norrie. To the forehand of Djokovic. To the forehand of Norrie. Backhand. Weird backhand from Djokovic. That was a weird. Very weird backhand from Djokovic. But he ends up winning the point anyways. I don't know if it was a mishit or why he hit that short lot. It was like he tried to hit a moon ball, like a deep moon ball, but it just landed short. And Norrie got up there, but he just didn't do enough with the ball. He should have done something with it. All right, we are now in a tiebreak. Norrie is lucky enough to get to a tiebreak. Serve to the forehand of Djokovic. To the backhand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic to the forehand of Norrie. Backhand from Djokovic to the backhand of Norrie. Backhand slice from Djokovic. And return slice from Norrie. Djokovic hits a line. Djokovic being aggressive. There you go. Mini break immediately to Joker. That's going to make him feel very good. Djokovic has won 5 of the last points. Or 5 points straight. There's another way to say that. Easy. Serve to the backhand of Norrie. Off the tape. Djokovic gets up there and makes something special happen again. Wow.
Cam's covered in all the right places.
Serve from Novak to the backhand of Norrie. Forehand from Novak to the backhand of Norrie. Forehand from Novak in the net. It's okay. All right, Norrie gets actually a mini break back. So, not in as much trouble as he could have been. Serve to the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie. Oh, that was impatient. There was no reason for that. Cam Norrie. What the heck? There was no... That was not a shot that was open at all. Serve to the backhand of Djokovic. And return goes out. All right. But Djokovic does have a mini break. Serve to the forehand of Norrie. To the backhand of Djokovic. Backhand from Djokovic running up at the net. Volley from Norrie is good. 3-all. Look at that. Norrie staying in step with the Joker.
This is out of the comfort zone for Norrie. But willing to come in a big moment.
Norrie not fully ready
Just the hustle,
to give it up.
job done there.
And I love the way he's covered that cross-court pass again. It's so difficult to go down the line. And the ball is so low, you're going over the highest part of the net. That is brilliant full-court coverage from Cam.
He played 3 tie breaks in his previous round, didn't he, Norrie? Against Francisco Comasania. Won 2 of those.
Serve. To the backhand of Norrie. To the forehand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie. Up at the net. This is the possibility. Volley from Djokovic. Volley. Another volley. No. In the net from Djokovic. On a volley. What a weird couple points. Oh, man. Norrie hits a forehand as Djokovic is coming up to the net. It hits the tape. Djokovic has to react. Ends up putting up a high ball. Norrie with a free put away, but Djokovic is there. Hits 2 volleys in a row and then hits one in the net. Norrie is on a heater at the moment. What did I say? If Norrie gets into a tiebreak, his chances increase dramatically. His chances increase. And that's what we are seeing right here. And Djokovic is on tilt a little bit. Serve to the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie to the backhand of Djokovic. Backhand from Norrie to the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie again to the backhand of Djokovic. Backhand from Norrie to the forehand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie. Big forehand from Norrie. Big. He has not hit many good shots down the line, but that one comes at a massive moment.
He's played some world-class points in this poker, hasn't he? And he's deserving of his lead, no question about it.
Big opportunity for the Brit because pushing Djokovic to even a 4th set is going to give him some issues. Serve. Forehand of Norrie in the net. Djokovic. Djokovic has only lost 6. Never mind. Serve. Fault. Like half the points that Djokovic has lost on his serve have come in this tiebreak. Serve. Double fault. Oh, no. Djokovic. Bathroom break. Bathroom break for Djokovic. Ooh, buddy.
One set all and it's game on. Brilliant from Norrie.
Cam Norrie
On this magnificent
is given a gift.
first time in his career.
So here's the crazy thing, right? Djokovic, this the difference between here is 6 and 5. So Djokovic has only lost 11 points on his serve. And 5 of them are faults. So Cam Norrie is not doing anything on his serve. That was a complete collapse right there by Djokovic. So what is this? Serve. Because Cam served first. So this is Cam. No. I don't know how to read this. I don't know how to read this. There's a chat. Anyways, most of the Djokovic lost about, like half the amount of points that he had lost previously on his serve in that tiebreak. So he had lost maybe 7 points on his serve before that tiebreak, and then he probably lost 4 points on his serve in the tiebreak. Crazy.
The event that Colin was discussing in Geneva will forever be a city I'm sure he is fond of result.
Insane. I will be right back. Here's an interesting fact, or not. Andy Roddick is only 4 years older than Novak. Yeah, Andy Roddick retired kind of early. I think he realized he was like, look, I'm not competing with these guys. Djokovic, Rafa, Nadal. Wait, Djokovic, Rafa, Nadal. Rafa, Roger, and Joker. Hey, he realized it. There was just no way he was ever going to compete for another major. See you later.
Good friend of ours, Stephen Huss, on board. And Stephen, you know, former Wimbledon doubles champion, a phenomenal sort of net player, and now coach and analyst of the game.
Which I respect, you know.
To adding layers.
Forehand from Norrie
He wanted to build on what
is good. No, it's not. It's out.
I guess to compete with the very best in the game, try and win the biggest titles at Slam. I've got the best, one of the best, maybe the best endurance in the game. I'm going to run all night. I'm going to be a nightmare to play against.
Serve to the forehand of Norrie, to the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie again to the backhand of Djokovic. Weird shot from Norrie, but all of them are weird. He just has such a... Norrie is probably one of the ugliest... Has one of the ugliest strokes in all of tennis. His forehand and his backhand are both just... They are very ugly. Serve to the backhand of Norrie. Djokovic tries to hit a high ball out of the air. That doesn't work. Deuce. And this match has just gotten a whole lot more interesting now that it has to go 4 sets, at least. Norrie's chances have got to be a lot better. Forehand from Norrie. Another forehand from Norrie. And now he's playing with some confidence. Advantage Norrie. Djokovic is a little stunned at the moment. Serve is a fault. Second serve. To the backhand of Norrie. To the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie. To the backhand of Djokovic. Backhand from Norrie. To the forehand of Djokovic. Short ball. Norrie. Drop shot. That goes in. Norrie opens up the third set with a break. I did not see that coming. We are definitely not seeing the Taylor Townsend for a little while. Backhand from Djokovic to the forehand of Norrie. Winner. Norrie hits it in the net. 15-all.
If he's just taking a break, tiling himself down, just making sure that he doesn't get a little
Djokovic gonna have to weather a little storm here because Cam Norrie is hitting very well. Nice serve from Norrie. And I just hope that Djokovic does not get too frustrated. I'm definitely not a Cam Norrie fan, so I don't want Cam Norrie to be going on here. I would like for Djokovic to win. Nice return from Djokovic. That's going to be 30 all.
Move on the V.
He's got there about 65% of the time tonight, Block. Just having a look at our numbers. That wide serve on the ad side.
Serve. To the forehand of Djokovic. To the forehand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic again to the forehand of Norrie. Backhand from Djokovic to the forehand of Norrie. Backhand from Djokovic up the line. That's a winner. That's textbook. Serve to the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie to the forehand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie to the forehand of Djokovic. That's deep. Nice shot. Djokovic maybe didn't take advantage of the good shot that he hit. Instead, Norrie hit one that was a little short, and he could have come in on. He could have attacked it. Fault from Norrie. Second serve is a let. Serve. The forehand of Djokovic. Backhand from Norrie off the tape. Forehand from Djokovic to the forehand of Norrie in the net. In the net. All right. Advantage for Djokovic. This would be something that would definitely put out the fire in Norrie. Oh! Norrie hits his 5th ace of the match. Ah, boy. It's getting good. Serve is a fault. Second serve to the forehand of Djokovic to the backhand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic to the forehand of Norrie. Backhand from Djokovic to the forehand of Norrie again. Backhand from Djokovic to the forehand of Norrie. Backhand from Djokovic to the forehand of backhand of Norrie. Djokovic tries to go up the line and he misses, and some bad body language from the Joker. He's disappointed in himself. Serve. Backhand from Djokovic to the forehand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic to the backhand of Norrie. Backhand from Norrie again to the forehand of Djokovic. Djokovic, nice deep shot. Gets an error from Norrie. Djokovic expending some energy in here to get this game back. Djokovic is pretty conservative to see him put a strong effort in here. Djokovic, advantage. Serve from Norrie. Is a fault. Second serve. Fault. Wow. Wow.
Well, if Norrie loses this match tonight, that's a game that he's going to look back on and try to dissect with his team. Such a purple patch, wasn't he? I mean, from the tie break into the first game of this set, breaks.
Here we go.
Over exuberant, wasn't he? The second part of the game with a crazy forehand line he went for, and did that just almost shake him up a little because he made some uncharacteristic errors from that point on and ends up being broken.
It's fascinating how one shot, 1 point, can have such a knock-on effect in a game. The psychology, just a subtle shift, can affect the next couple of points, which ultimately was the break back.
Serve from Djokovic. Forehand of Norrie. No, backhand from Norrie. Sorry. 30 love, Djokovic. Serve. 40 love. Serve to the forehand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic to the backhand of Norrie. Djokovic just clinical. Norrie. Abdalali says Norrie win. Is that a prediction or is that a command, Abdalali? I think Djokovic is still going to get this, but it's definitely more complicated. All right.
The iconic Arthur Ashe Stadium that will be getting a bit of a makeover once this event is done. Restructuring of certain parts of this facility.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please are in.
Being spent into
Serve to the forehand of Djokovic. To the forehand of Norrie. Backhand from Djokovic to the forehand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic to the backhand of Norrie. Backhand from Djokovic to the forehand of Norrie again. Backhand from Djokovic to the forehand of Norrie. Djokovic hits it out. Norrie, point. Norrie serves to the backhand of Djokovic. Backhand from Norrie. To the backhand of Djokovic. Nice shot from Norrie up the line. Backhand from Djokovic. From the forehand shank from Norrie. 15-all. Some guy caught it out of the air, it looks like. And the crowd is very impressed by that. Backhand from Norrie in the net. Serve. Backhand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie to the forehand of Djokovic. Backhand from Norrie to the forehand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie to the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie again to the forehand. Backhand from Djokovic to the forehand of Norrie. Drop shot, Norrie. Oh. Norrie has come alive. Norrie had really no life in him for the first set and a half. Actually, no. For the first 2 sets until the tiebreak. All of a sudden in the tiebreak, Norrie came alive. And we're at 30-all here, actually. Serve. To the backhand of Djokovic. To the forehand of Norrie. That landed on the back of the line. Nice backhand from Djokovic. Gets the error. Djokovic with a break point. Djokovic wins the point. He's still angry. Abdelali, Norrie win 100%. Okay. Serve from Norrie to the forehand of Djokovic. Backhand from Norrie to the forehand of Djokovic. Backhand from Norrie in the net. Djokovic with a break. So Norrie has not held serve in the 3rd set. Djokovic's serving has fallen off a little bit in this set, giving up more points. Obviously, he got broken in the first game. Thank you all for being here, by the way. Happy to have some people hanging out. Welcome. Serve from Joker is a fault.
I saw it happen straight after the point. Christian Ross was looking the other way though when Novak made the gesture. Johnny Gomez Herrera actually gesticulated towards
Serve.
that chair umpire.
The backhand of Norrie. Forehand from Norrie to the forehand of Djokovic. Short forehand for Norrie. Gets up, puts it away.
Novak just let it go because it was prior to the break point unfolding. So nothing came of it. I heard you guys apologize for the language. I didn't see that because Novak was facing away from me. I didn't hear it. There was a fan that shouted out right when Norrie hit the double fault on his second serve in the previous game.
Serve is a fault. Second serve to the backhand of Norrie to the forehand of Djokovic. Backhand from Norrie to the forehand of Djokovic. He tries to go up the line, but he hits it in the net. Norrie with a little bit of an opportunity right here.
Whether Norrie's level has just dropped off ever so slightly or whether it's
sense that a few more errors creeping into Norrie's performance.
Serve to the forehand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic to the backhand of Norrie in the net. 15.
We're not seeing as many long points. It only takes, Djokovic to knuckle down, raise his level a couple of percent, Norrie to drop, and suddenly the whole thing changes.
Yeah. And we're talking decimals of a percent here. That's certainly what it feels like down here. Don't feel like Norrie's done a whole lot wrong. Just one or two shots.
Serve. Fault.
Both, if you look at the winners to unforced error numbers, which is kept against both still very much in the positive in this match, which I think speaks to the quality on show.
Second serve to the backhand of Norrie. That goes out. 30 all. 30 all. Serve in the net. Second serve to the backhand of Norrie, to the forehand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie to the forehand of Djokovic. Backhand from Norrie to the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie to the backhand of Djokovic again. Norrie just keeps going to the backhand and hits that one out. All right. Djokovic with a chance to solidify his break and get his grasp firmly on the set. Funny, the more, Norrie raised his level, and it took Djokovic a game or two to get adjusted, but it does look like Djokovic is adjusted to Norrie's level of play at the moment. Which is also interesting for another reason. Backhand from Norrie to the forehand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie goes out. Djokovic holds and solidifies the break. Norrie is serving down a break. No, it's interesting that Norrie is in a way controlling the pace of the match and because when Djokovic was just kind of playing, he wasn't dominating or anything, but he was just kind of playing along with the pace and the intensity of Norrie. And as soon as Norrie lifted his level, it took Djokovic a little bit to adjust. And that's just not the Djokovic that we know, right? We know the Djokovic that everyone is trying to chase after his level and rise to what he's doing. But right now, here we are. Here we are.
High quality encounter, this one.
Norrie Here, backhand from Norrie to the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie to the backhand of Djokovic. Backhand from Norrie to the backhand from Djokovic. Oh, nice shot from Norrie. The more scrappy Norrie makes the points, the better that he is doing. Drop shot from Norrie works. Serve from Norrie. Gets a short ball from Djokovic. Norrie puts it away pretty easy. 40 love. Drop shot from Norrie. No, not a drop shot. It maybe was an attempt at a drop shot, but it wasn't. Not at all. Game Norrie on an ace. There we go.
Djokovic is taking too long between points on his serve. Norrie deliberately plays quick because, as we said, he's one of the fittest players in the game, and he wants to take his opponent's legs away. He's trying to stay on the umpire here to make sure Djokovic isn't taking too long.
Serve from Djokovic to the forehand of Norrie. That goes out. Dirty love. Fault from Djokovic. Serve to the forehand of Djokovic. Sorry, to the backhand of Norrie, then to the forehand of Djokovic. Backhand from Norrie is out. 40. Serve is a fault. Forehand from Norrie to the backhand of Djokovic. Ooh, passing shot for Norrie. Djokovic is coming up to the net. But it probably won't matter.
This forehand slice from Djokovic is punched fast and low through the court, and yet Norrie's hitting his own pass with absolutely no spin. She's so well judged.
Serve is a fault. Second serve. to the backhand of Norrie. Backhand from Djokovic is no good. Just did not have his feet settled. Serve is good. Game. Djokovic, one game closer to getting 2 sets up. Oh, buddy.
Clearly a deliberate tactic from Norrie to play quickly against all opponents, but particularly tonight, where he feels like physicality is his advantage.
I don't mind the fact that Norrie tries to do something different against Djokovic. He just doesn't lay down and accept what's presented to him. He'll change his serving position. We've seen him stand back, stand up, hit a couple of balls, hit that one ball straight at Novak. Novak hit one straight back at him.
And he's well within his rights to ask the questions of the umpire
Absolutely.
and ensure that he's keeping an eye on it.
Yep.
Winner of this match will take on Jan Lennard Struff in the fourth round. Struff beating Francis Tiafoe today. Francis's ranking's going to take a bit of a slide as a consequence of that defeat. He outside the top 25. Tiafoe after his loss today.
Forehand from Djokovic to the forehand of Norrie. Forehand from Norrie to the forehand of Djokovic. Backhand from Norrie. His lands on the back of the line. Norrie goes up the line. Norrie up at the net. Volley. Put away. 15 all. 15 all.
22 seconds between points from Norrie. For Djokovic, it's 24 right now. Numbers giving to us, Marble, huh?
Serve to the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie to the backhand of Djokovic is good. That's a good backhand, baby. All right.
Within the allotted time, Djokovic able to play with some freedom now, isn't he? He's a break up in this set. Not the way he got off the front foot there.
Ace from Norrie.
Consistency on delivery from this set from Norrie. He's made 81% of first serves. The only frustration will be that the fact he's only won 50% behind.
Serve. Oh, another ace from Norrie. Serve to the backhand of Djokovic. It's a nice backhand. Man, oh man. Deuce.
Feels in this set, Nick, that he's got a better feeling for that return. And a good one's cross court, that one down the line.
Serve to the forehand of Djokovic. To the forehand of Norrie in the net. Advantage goes to Nole.
Well, that will be the ideal start to this third set by any stretch for him, but he has been able to put that behind him quickly.
Serve. Fault. Backhand from Djokovic to the backhand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic to the backhand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic down the line. That's epic. That's Djokovic right there, baby. That's Joker. So now Norrie, if he's going to win, he's going to have to go 5. And that's a tough task. That's a tough task. Hey, if you're here checking out the channel for the first time, thank you very much for stopping in. Fantastic. See you later.
So what has Camnorrie got left? Give or take here. Gets some guidance from his corner. As close as he can to Faku and the team. Djokovic once again.
Djokovic to serve. Opening the 4th set. Fault. He's got to feel good about this. Serve to the backhand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie to the forehand of Djokovic. Backhand from Norrie to the forehand of Djokovic. Up the line for a winner. For a winner.
You know what's so noticeable as well? Just the way he increases the pace and then takes pace off. Increases the pace, and this one he takes the pace off with the forehand down the line. He's not trying to hit it too hard. He knows because he's taking it early, it doesn't have to be hit hard.
Serve to the backhand of Norrie. Unreturnable. Serve to the backhand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic in the net. Second serve return. Second serve points have fallen off a little bit for Djokovic. Winners have climbed a lot for Norrie. Winners have climbed significantly. Serve is let. Serve to the forehead of Norrie, to the forehead of Djokovic. Winner. Winner. Ace, Djokovic. Game, Djokovic.
Ball is melting into the strings. There's not so much frustration as well. Seems to be more settled in.
Okay, I'm back. Excuse me. Had to step away for a minute. Where are we at on this match? Djokovic up 3-0. And Norrie is serving. Backhand of Djokovic to the backhand of Norrie. Backhand from Norrie in the net. 15-all. 15-all. Forehand from Djokovic to the backhand of Norrie. Lands in the court. 30-15. Serve is a fault. Second serve. It's to the backhand of Djokovic. To the backhand of Norrie. That lands wide. 30-all. 30-all. Serve to the backhand of Djokovic. Goes in the net. Ace, Norrie. But Djokovic is up. Double break.
Your crowd will appreciate that big come on there from Norrie. He's not prepared to lie down.
He will fight till the end, that's for sure. That's in his nature.
You go to wtatour.org and give us a follow on all the socials, usual channels. Keep up to date with everything going on here in New York this week.
Serve is a fault.
Seeds of fallen foul.
Second serve. To the backhand of Norrie. Then to the forehand of Norrie. To the forehand of Djokovic. To the backhand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic. Down the line. Forehand from Norrie goes long.
17th seed. Losing a straight set after a brilliant performance from Jan-Lennard Struff, and that is relevant to this match because Struff awaits the winner.
Big German who's might have dropped outside the top 100 recently.
He's had to come through
30 love. Serve to the forehand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic to the forehand of Norrie. That's a good forehand. Djokovic on the run, puts up a lob with a backhand. Norrie, backhand volley. Does it go long? No, it landed in. It landed in. Bad camera angle.
She's ever seen 30-15. This miss hit. The backhand volley here from Norrie just took enough pace out of the ball and meant that it dropped in.
Take what you can get right now.
Serve from Djokovic to the backhand of Norrie. To the forehand of Djokovic. Drop shot from Djokovic. Double bounce. Like a jumping drop shot from Djokovic. He just made that happen with it.
so good, but it's the slice that he has on it. So even if Cam was perhaps going to get to a straight struck shot, it's the spin that just takes it away from him. Just enough of it. Simple brilliance.
Serve is a fault. Second serve on the way. Double fault from Joker. Double faults. 7 double faults for 16 aces for Novak.
Been a perfect performance. I think overall much improved in rounds 1 and 2.
Serve to the backhand of Norrie in the net. All right. Djokovic looks like he could be nearing the end of this and cleaning this match up after it almost got messy for him in the third. Djokovic up 4-1 here in the fourth. Looks like he's going to put this one away. The match did get a little bit messy in the third set, but he recovered. He raised his game, and here we are. Novak Djokovic ready to go. Serve is a fault. Second serve. The forehand of Djokovic. The forehand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic again to the backhand of Norrie in the net.
Yeah, he has been able to overcome that treatment and indeed the medication helping.
Serve from Norrie. It is a fault. Serve to the forehand of Djokovic. To the forehand of Norrie. Goes long. Oh. Djokovic with an interesting chance here to maybe put this game to bed on the same changeover. Serve to the forehand of Djokovic in the net. Serve to the backhand of Djokovic in the net. 30 all. So much for that lead in the game. Serve to the backhand of Djokovic in the net. Come on, Djokovic. Just finish this. Serve. Fault. Second serve to the backhand of Djokovic, to the forehand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic goes out. All right. All right. We're going to have to see another changeover. And we're going to see what Djokovic gets done. Serve is an ace. Serve to the backhand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic. Easy. Put away. 30 love. 30 love. If you've been checking in and watching, we are going to be streaming the Townsend-Andreeva match after this. So stick around. 40 love. Serve from Djokovic to the backhand of Norrie, to the backhand of Djokovic, to the forehand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic, wrong footing him. Dominant. Clinical. 18 aces for Djokovic in the match. That's a lot. Just perfect, clean placement of everything. Very likely our last changeover right here. Norrie. He's fought really hard, and he made a push in the third set, and it just didn't amount to much. Serve to the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie to the backhand of Djokovic, who puts up a lob, and Norrie puts it away. Easy, easy, easy. Serve. The forehand of Djokovic. All right. Nice little exchange there. Norrie gets up. Serve. 40 love. Norrie pulling out the tricks right now when he needs it most. Oh, but probably not going to matter. Djokovic here to serve out the match. Djokovic holding his serve with ease tonight. Only had one break point against him, and that was at the beginning of the third set. Here we go. Serve from Djokovic is a fault. Second serve. To the backhand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie to the forehand of Djokovic. Backhand from Norrie to the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand from Norrie to the backhand of Djokovic again. Forehand from Norrie again. Backhand from Djokovic up the line. Is that out? Backhand from Norrie goes out. Barely out. He may ask to see that one. No, he accepts it. Serve to the backhand of Norrie in the net. Serve to the backhand of Norrie. Forehand from Djokovic to the forehand of Norrie. Backhand for Djokovic again to the backhand of Norrie. Forehand for Djokovic up the line. Norrie there, but he can't do anything with it. Djokovic, match points. 3 match points for Novak. He will be relieved to get off this court. Serve. Fault. Serve. The forehand of Norrie. To the backhand of Djokovic. Backhand from Norrie goes long. There you go. Djokovic closes it out. Closes it out in 4. Not bad. Not bad. Because Norrie could be a dangerous player. So Djokovic beats Norrie 7 consecutive times. And Djokovic is going to be in the round of 16. Wow. There you go. There we go. Novak Djokovic in the round of 16. Gonna be playing Struff, I believe. On Sunday. Yep. No, they will be playing Struff on Sunday morning. Manarino, Lehechka. And here we go. What's going on around here? Taylor Fritz won the first set in a tiebreak. All of these matches are over with. Alcaraz beat Dartery this morning very handily. Big story with Shelton. Shelton got hurt. At one point, he fell on the ground, and it seemed to jar something in his shoulder, which, man, is very, very disappointing. So that really leaves Taylor Fritz and Tommy Paul as the last viable Americans in the tournament. Actually, maybe even the last American men. All right. Come on back. I'm going to be here for the Taylor Townsend-Andreeva match. That's going to be here in probably 15 or 20 minutes. So I'm going to end this stream, and I'm going to fire up a new one. Let's rock and roll. Thank you very much for being here.